Hi guys, you're here with me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch, and we are going to talk about grapes. I'm really excited to talk about grapes, and I was waiting for the right time to do it, but now's the right time because Alex was like, Jen, the grapes are ready, I need to harvest them, and so there's no putting it off, so now is the time that it shall be. Let's talk about grapes. Here's our grape plant. It's our first year growing grapes. This was given to us by a neighbor. I feel like any plant that's a gift is a really magical tool in one way or another, and you could even use it as a magical tool to help that person that gave it to you as a gift. So think about it in all those different ways. A gift is such a beautiful thing, and if you're a gift giver and you don't get many gifts back, like I've been in the past, it can kind of hurt sometimes. So sometimes a gift can be so special to somebody, and I just want to say that to everyone. Okay? So let's talk about figs. Excuse me. Sorry. Figs are on the mind. Let's talk about grape. And first we're going to talk about grape from my Bible, Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia for Magical Herbs. And there's not like loads and loads in there. Just enough to say that gender, do you want to guess? Well, it's feminine. Planet, do you want to guess? I mean, let's just look at it as we talk about these things. May I have this? The planet is the moon. The element, water. They're so good, you guys. If you're feeling sad, and you don't know how to get out of it, you could just pop a couple of those natural grapes in your mouth, because wow, that was amazing. Okay, element water, deities, and I apologize if I pronounce any of these wrong, because my deity pronunciation isn't always perfect. So Dionysus, Brachus, Hathor, powers, fertility, garden magic. My garden is right there beyond this little white picket fence, and I know that you know that if you watch my videos. Oh, garden magic. Mental powers. Nice. And money. Who doesn't need more monies in their life, okay? Alright, magical uses. Pictures of the grapes can be painted onto garden walls to ensure fertility, as was done in ancient Rome. Now, the first thing I was thinking of when they said that was like Olive Garden, how there's grapes painted all over the wallpaper, the walls, everything. So, pictures of grapes can be painted onto garden walls to ensure fertility, as was done in ancient Rome. And yeah, it makes sense with the Olive Garden, right? Maybe they're doing some little like witchcraft in there without knowing it, just based on tradition of Rome and Italy. Eating grapes or raisins increases fertility as well as strengthens mental powers. Place grapes on the altar during money spells. Fantastic information. Thank you, Scotty. And now we are done with the encyclopedia, and we are on to Wicca in the Kitchen by Scott Cunningham, talking about grapes, but I want to note that it's under grape, raisin in the fruits section. Says a little bit more in here, but not a ton. Planet, moon, element, water. Now the energies are going to be different, you guys, because we're talking about ingesting it here, and we're talking about using it in magics in the first book in the encyclopedia. So energies, dreams, fertility, and money. Alright. Lore. I love that there's lore. Most ancient Egyptian tombs were stocked with grapes. On one occasion, Ramses III offered 11,872 jars of raisins, which the Egyptians created by drying grapes in the sun. In Greece and Rome, grapes were sacred to Dionysus and Bacchus, respectively. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Please tell me phonetically how to say it in the comments if that's one of your gods or goddesses or deities. Magical uses. Eat grapes to produce dreams. Dreams are great. I feel like they cleanse the mind, you know, not nightmarish things, but dreams, you know, prophecies within just between your day-to-day life. Lovely stuff. La la la. Eat grapes to produce dreams. Grapes are also eaten to encourage physical fertility. Okay, so if you want physical fertility, eat some grapes or have a bush that has grapes, alright? When planted in gardens, they strengthen the other plants situated nearby. So, I don't know if you can tell, but a lot of the things we have are in pots. And the reason is because sometimes these things like to be moved to help each other. And that's one thing about the grape, is a good thing to have it in a pot. And if it's too heavy because it needs a lot of earth, you can use a lorry or some kind of dolly to haul it around kindly, right? But then remember also just to try and plant your things around them. Maybe the lighter things, plant around the grapes in pots so that you can really get all of that energy, because it's going to help strengthen the other plants situated nearby. Excellent. Magical uses. Eat grapes to produce, surround a bunch of green grapes with solid silver coins. Now these are purple grapes, or red grapes, but you could surround a bunch of green grapes with solid silver coins. Hold your hands over the grapes and visualize money coming into your life. Then eat the grapes, or simply add grape juice or grape jelly to your diet. Now we're on to raisins. Raisins. Due to the sun-drying process used to create them, raisins are ruled by the sun and the element of fire. They're eaten to develop the conscious mind. Now if you're going to honor some kind of God, then raisins would be a great thing to have. Alright, come back and join me again. Thanks, you guys.